Hello everyone, and I'm back with another video, and I've done it. We did it. I don't know how I've done it. I can't believe I get to make a video like this, but I won. I won the league champion at top 8 at Athena Games in Norwich, and I was playing this. This is a deck I literally cooked up a night before the event. I was going to play my Odeon list I've been talking quite a bit about, which I really did enjoy, but I just wanted to play something new, and I mean, I've had RYZEAL for quite a while, and I've also had Voiceless Voice for the longest time ever. Before I started this whole YouTube journey thing, I used to play a lot of Voiceless Voice, and then if you remember my first video where I'm talking about my Tenpai list, I always wanted to build Voiceless Voice and actually like properly play it again. And yeah, so this is the deck I won. I do want to preface that I'm not really happy with this deck at all. It didn't, okay. I don't want to be like, oh, I didn't perform that well, you won. But yeah, obviously. There are a lot of changes I would like to make, because there are some cards which I don't really have any justification for playing. Some ratios I'm not happy with. A lot of things I now retrospectively can look at and be like, okay, I don't know why I was playing it. But yeah, let's just get straight into it. So for the main deck, we're playing quite big. I think it's 46 or a bit bigger. I'm not too sure. A lot of the cards I actually chucked in a few hours before the event died when I was doing a bit of testing. But for the RYZEAL engine, we are just playing 2 of all the names. Quite happy with this, plus cross. I didn't decide to play the trap or the new guy. Well, the new guy, I didn't get a chance to actually get my hands on yet, because this was, as I said, literally made this like a night before or whatever. Did want to play the trap. I'm quite happy I didn't play the trap. The trap sucks. It's a good card, but I just don't see why you would play in any other build. 1 crossed, it was fine. I mean, these cards are still really good. I love to see them. It's just, you know, it's RYZEAL cards. They're good. Also the 1 bonfire. For the Voiceless Voice cards, I am playing 3 Low, 3 Saphira, 1 Ceravus, 2 Skull Guardians, 1 of the old Ceravus, and I'm quite happy with this ratio. I would maybe consider bumping this to 2, but I still quite liked it at 1. There were some situations where I just didn't have any rituals to ritual, because they're either in the grave or like they're stuck in the deck somehow. But yeah, I'm really happy. I did bounce a lot back and forth whether I wanted to play this card, and I'm glad I did. For the Voiceless Voice spells and traps, playing 3 barrier. This card did so much for me. It wasn't today, it was yesterday actually. But the targeting protection and the battle phase thing is really, really, really good. I'll get into my matches after this about how it went, and people have sort of forgotten what Voiceless Voice is, and especially how good this card is at being able to just basically do anything. Playing 2 prayers, I love this ratio, don't play it anymore. I wouldn't play 1, I wouldn't play 3, so this feels fine. 1 blessing, another insane card, and radiance. Somewhat generic stuff, I'm playing 3 diviner plus the Trias. This was the only cards I were a bit meh about. I added them last minute because in testing I either found like I was just playing pure RYZEAL or I was just playing pure Voiceless Voice, and I mean, whether this helped or not, I don't know. To be fair, in my final game, the Diviner did just win me the game. Also just playing the 1 Magnamut just because this deck can, because it searches Saphira, which enables, it's usually kind of a 1 card-ish starter for Voiceless Voice, especially if you're just playing pure RYZEAL. The cards I actually did add as well, also last minute, which I'm really glad I did, was Nadir's Servant. These cards by themselves just win you the game going second. Like, the advantage this can generate is unreal, especially these as a board breaker. I didn't brick on Maximus at all today, which I was quite happy about. It's the only thing I was quite worried about, since I'm playing. There are quite a lot of bricks in this deck and nowhere. And of course, I wouldn't say this is the best way to play the deck. I do want to make an update deck list about this. I'm going to go to locals next week and just see how that goes for me when I make this new list, but I'm definitely going to keep these in. I really do like these cards. For the hand traps, I'm playing 3 Ash, 3 Droll, called by talents, if you want to say the hand trap, and 3 Imp. I wish I had room for Nib. I probably would have, if I was going to play Nib, I'll take out the Diviners and Trias for it maybe, but yeah. I didn't actually see that many hand traps at all over my games. It was just all engine, and that's what I quite liked about this deck. The all engine beats a lot of things right now, especially RYZEAL. RYZEAL eats a lot of like people's engine and hand traps and stuff like that. And then Voiceless Voice is such this like uninteractable like deck. It can just instantly make this Omni, which is really cool. But yeah, that's it for the hand traps. For the extra deck, I feel quite tight about the extra deck. I really do like how I've got it. There are a few changes that I do plan to make, because there's some cards that just didn't come up. But yeah, For the RYZEAL cards, I'm playing my 1 detonator and my 2 duo drives. This ratio is fine, I think. As you can see, I've got my very, very nice collector's rail. Yeah, I don't know if I'd play duo at 3, but I'm quite happy with these. I'm playing double equips twins. This card means a lot more now, especially since not duo drive, detonators at 1. It didn't come up at all today, which I find this card doesn't seem to come up a lot in, because either it gets banished or like I did have Unicorn banish my detonator a few times, but then like it's not the end of the world. You just do voiceless voice combo. For the strange one-offs, I'm playing Aggregator, Tornado Dragon, Exoton, and Light Dragon. Light Dragon was an interesting card I've had, and I was reading it, and I mean, it's okay. It did come up, and it's sort of just, I think it's non-targeting. Yes, like non-targeting removal, so we play that anyway. For the links, we still got Anima, SP, and Dynamondo. I was playing Dynamondo at 2, but it didn't come up at all when I was playing, but like I still just like it in because it's also just a bit of removal plus sort of a bit of recycling. And then I'm playing Elder Entus, and Herald. These are my targets for Nadir plus the sending for Nadir, and I'm playing Chaos Angel. Chaos Angel didn't come up, but I'm still just going to play it anyway just because I can make it. I think for the biggest weakness of this deck is definitely the side deck I made. It wasn't very optimal at all, I don't think. I did the same mistakes I did last time on my Odeon list, which was like, I was playing 3 Nib in the side, which is like, okay. I mean, I lost it, I say lost. I got hit quite a lot with this card. I'm still able to push through a lot of interruption, but I don't know what it's doing in my side. It shouldn't be here. I'm also playing 3 Lancia, which I think was a right call, because I thought there was going to be a lot of Malice. There was not a single bit of Malice. There were a few Orcust players. I didn't get to play against them, though, but I'm still glad I had this card in. The spells, I'm still playing the Duster and Double Lightning Storm. You know, it's a safety bet. In this deck, I think it's slightly better because back row does tend to stop a lot of, like, the interruption and stuff like that, because there's a lot of like stunish cards going around yesterday. 3 evenly. I mean, evenly's evenly at the end of the day. To be fair, I didn't see any of my side deck, I don't think, throughout the whole event, which was the biggest problem with my deck because I was just playing it way too big. But yeah, evenly's evenly. And different dimension barrier, just because this card's still really good. I can call XYZ and just play Voiceless Voice, or call Ritual and still play, you know, RYZEAL, there you go.
So, rocking up to the event after like 4 hours of sleep, because I spent most of my time on Duelist Nexus making this deck, and that's my final game I was playing there. I won. I went undefeated through the entire thing. I was really happy with my results. My deck performed pretty well, surprisingly. My hands weren't the best, but I was able to play through so much interruption, basically, with the RYZEAL cards eating up a lot of hand traps, then being able to follow it up with something like Voiceless Voice with Saphira, with like, usually I drew in to all the Voiceless Voice engine with Cross and stuff like that. In round 1, I'm against Regenesis Kashtira Bestial, which I've never played against in my entire life. I still haven't read what all the Regenesis cards do, even though I won the promo ages ago. I won the dice roll, and I was quite nervous going into this matchup because I got to the event a little early, and the person I played against, we did a few practice rounds against his deck, and I lost like 6 times in a row. And I was thinking to myself, oh, I shouldn't have played this deck, bro. But we win game 1, then lose game 2, but we take the game 3. So in round 2, we lose the dice roll against good old Exodia, but we're able to hard rip the Aggregator with X to negate the Exodia, and our opponent doesn't have too much. We did lose game 2 due to like a floodgate or whatever, but we took that game pretty easily. And in the final round, it was the deck I was really worried to go against. It was White Forest, Diabellstar, Azamina. I still don't know what any of these cards do, and I just hate these cards in general. They're just so good at generating like resources and also playing through interruption, is what I thought. Anyway, we win the die roll, and I was feeling good. Through all we played all 3 games, right, and I got drolled and imperm on all 3 games, by the way. But on game 1, I'm able just to full combo and just stop his entire board. Game 2, I lose, but I was so close, but it was because I was running low on time. And game 3, droll, imperm, and Ash he had, and I still was able to pull through and win.
Well, guys, there you go. That was it, I'm afraid. And yeah, I mean, I don't know what else you want me to say. This has been a very exciting chapter of my like Yu-Gi-Oh adventure, and I'm really glad I'm able to post a video like this. And well, I hope you guys enjoy, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.